Hey BoLS fans, it's AdamHarry here, and I'm back again with another quick BoLS unboxing. Today we're looking at Warhammer Underworlds Direchasm, the ultimate competitive miniatures game. Again, this is part of Warhammer Underworlds. This is now the fourth box. Yeah, because we had Shadespire, we had Nightfall, we had Beastgrave, and now we have Direchasm. So, pretty pumped about this one. It's going to introduce the new season for Warhammer Underworlds. There's 2 warbands in here. There's some new roles. Tons of new cards. We will be showing off the contents of this box. I haven't opened it yet, it's still in the shrink wrap, so let's dive on in. Okay, shrink wrap is off. I'm pretty jazzed about this one just because I happen to really like Warhammer Underworlds. I think it's a great, fun game. It's quick, relatively quick. Just need a couple of boards, which we have right here. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a good competitive game. Real fast, too, this is the starter box for the new season, so if you are looking to jump in and start playing, this is the box you want to start with, obviously. So these are your boards and your tokens and whatnot, everything you'll need to keep track of things during the game. We'll show these off here in a moment. And then we get a new rule book as well for Direchasm. These are the 2 new warbands. We've got Myari's Purifiers, excuse me, and the Dread Pageant, which, sorry for the glare there, it's still in this plastic wrap. But yeah, it's Lumineth Realm Lords and the Heat Knights of Slaanesh. Speaking of which, here are their 2 warbands. We'll take a look at these in a moment. And then dice, ton of cards. What else we got here? I always like to check just to make sure there's nothing. Okay, there's nothing else fancy. Aha! A bit that's popped off the sprue. That's mostly fine. One right there. Okay, so dice, new dice. There are some casters, which are the blue dice. That's the casting dice. So, real quick note about the cards. We're not gonna go through these cards. There's a lot of cards in here. Too many for this video to cover at a timely manner. And honestly, you can see these cards on the GW website. Just pull it up, Warhammer Underworld's website, and you can see all of the new cards. So we're gonna save everybody time and not go through these. We are going to look at everything else. I'm going to slide this box over. Let's kick it off with the Heat Knights of Slaanesh here. We're gonna zoom in here. So there's the new models. So real fast, we've got some interesting names here. Seletsky, Celeste Lash, Slakes Lash. Yeah, Slakes Lash. That's the big guy here. Rumor is going around that there's going to be like Slaanesh Beastigors, and this is the first one we've really seen. I could see Chaos Slaanesh Beastmen being a thing. That's Slake Slash. It's hard to say. There's a lot of S's in there. Slakes, like lake, with an S in front of it, and then slash. Slake Slash. Vasilak, the Gifted, that's the leader. That's this person with the spear. Obviously, push fit miniatures here, as you can see. And then Hadzu, which is the archer person running around. There's that bit from the Warhammer Rumor Engine, the teasers there. That's the hand with the bow. And then Gletzi. Easy enough. That's the person with the spear. Pretty cool looking warband sprue overall. Again, you get the scenic bases that are a part of it. They have they're scenic. I actually really like the Warhammer Underworlds scenic bases. My only issue with them is then they make the rest of my basing not look as cool. So then I have to like rebase stuff. But hey, that's a good problem to have. I'm okay with that. That's the Dread Pageant. Pretty cool. Now let's take a look at the Lumineth Realm Lords, Myari's Purifiers. And again, there was a bit that popped off. We'll show that bit off. I mean, you can kind of see it there. My fingers. It's not that big a deal. It was right here. You can see where it popped off. But anyway, here's their stuff. They have really cool large bases. Like if you look at it's coming off the sprue, pretty cool. Yeah. That's we've got Myari Lightcaller. That's the leader. That's the person with the staff, stave here. And the owl, which was also featured in a Rumor Engine bit there. And I think maybe the bases too. Then we have Eileen the Mind's Edge, or Ailen, I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm butchering these names. They're not real people. I'm sorry. Aelin the Mind's Edge. That's your sword master, not of Hoeth, but of the sword school here. So there's the sword. I can't really see the rest of it. Then we have, I'm calling him Banhammer, but it's actually Bahanar, I guess, with his big two-handed hammer. Pretty cool. And then Senleia? There's no A at the end, it's just an A, so whatever. Senleia? I don't know. The archer. Let's call him the archer. I'm really bad at names, guys. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah. It's a thing. But yeah, it's a cool set of miniatures. The Lumith Realm Lords showing up in Warhammer Underworlds now. I'm curious as to why, personally, but I like to read the lore sections, but maybe that's just me. So anyway, let's go ahead and bust open the rest of those packages inside and take a look at those. Okay, here's the new Direchasm Rulebook, and then real fast, we've got kind of start here guide. This is for any new players here. Again, I'm going to run you through what you need to know, the basics here, all the contents that are in the box, and then some quick start assembly stuff. Not a big deal. Here's a quick tutorial of how to play the game. You can check most of this stuff out on the Warhammer community website, or just check out their Warhammer Underworlds page for all this good stuff. There's a couple of slight tweaks in this season of Direchasm of Warhammer Underworlds. Some of the bigger guys that are like 6 wounds or more are worth more glory points if you take them out. I think 2 instead of just 1. They changed a little bit of how the support stuff works. Yeah, but yeah, there's a handful of tweaks to make the game run maybe a little bit faster, smoother, stronger, better, faster. You know. Anyway, here's the table of contents. What we're going to be looking at here, real quickly. And again, I haven't read this yet, but basically have a little lore section, introduction, playing the game section, and then action phase kind of breaks down the rules more, all the way through the end phase, how to keep playing. It'll basically take you through a turn of the game, and then there's some additional rules for match play, ladder campaigns, multiplayer games, things like that. And then yeah, so that's just the instructions. It'll take you through here. This will actually show off some of the warbands that are coming soon, which Games Workshop's actually already done that. So the Starblood Stalkers, which are the Lizardmen / Seraphon list, Kargra's Ravagers, that's the Chaos Slaves of Darkness warband, coming out soon. Here's the 2 that we have in the box. Don't know if we're going to get teasers about the rest of them here, but you'll know when I know here. So there's just all the cards and stuff. Again, takes you through a quick round of the game, step by step, combat sequence, action phase, all that good stuff. If you haven't ever played before, we're not going to go through this, but again, it's really easy to pick up and play with the dice. So yeah, that's what this book is for. There's the quick reference section for you too, and then the boards that you can check out. Speaking of boards, you can check out. Boom. All right, so we've got the tokens. There's 3 sets of them that you'll need. Some of them have different like obstacles and whatnot. So objective markers, glory points, markers for your charges or movements, what's left for a model if they did an action, things like that. So that's what these token boards are for. And then we have the actual 2 sets of boards that make up the play area. You'll need 1 per player. So if you want to play a multiplayer game, you'll need however many players, number of boards. So 3 players, 3 boards, 4 players, 4 boards, etc. They are double-sided, as you can see. They have the different starting locations for warriors. Some of them have built-in obstacles, places you can't go, deadly obstacles or whatnot, pits, things like that. So that's what the boards are. Pretty cool. If you have the previous Night Vault or Shadespire boards or Beastgrave, you can still use them. So those are all compatible here, so everything plays together nicely. But yeah, there you go. Those are the boards. Well, that is everything in the Direchasm box. Direchasm except the cards. And I know people want to see the cards early or whatever. They're going to be up on the website, and I will save you the eye strain of trying to squint and read them on your screen here from us. Games Workshop's already done a ton of previews for both factions with, I think, pretty much all of their cards shown off at this point. You can go check out those articles on the Warhammer community site. You can go pull up the Warhammer Underworlds website, check out all the new cards. Just be a little patient. If you're watching this in the future and they're already out, go read them there. You'll be way better off than trying to pause the screen and look at them as I flip through them and stumble through them, because I haven't read them yet either, so I don't know. But there were too many for me to want to tackle. But I think overall, what's the total? 96 upgrade cards, ploy, and objective cards. So I'm not going through those in this video. That's just a quick unboxing of what you can find inside the new Underworlds box set. Again, this is the brand new starter. If you're just jumping into the game, you can pick this one up, and you'll be ready to start playing your first games in no time. This is fully compatible with Beastgrave, with Shadespire, with Night Vault, all those warbands. Voila! Start playing Warhammer Underworlds. Good stuff. That's going to be it for this unboxing. I am AdamHarry from BoLS. Thank you so much for waffling. Wow. Breakfast time. I'll see you next time. Bye. Click to subscribe. Check out more videos. And thanks for watching.